watch never stops. You give us 22 minutes, we'll give you the word.
It was the 3rd of September, and this is Artist on the Record, and this is the top stories in rock. I am Stefan, and this is the news. God save the rest. So that's what they're screaming right here on social media. If it's your first time here, post your comments, join the live chat as long as we're live. And remember, you help us get to 30,000 subscribers. Subscribe. You could win one of these books. Just let me know which one you want. We'll do a live show. Once we get to 30K and something cool, it's going to be yours. That's right. These books are really cool. And the Quattro Company sends them to me, and now I'm going to give them to you. These great coffee table books. This one's Guns N' Roses. And so if you're a fan of this band, you might want to have this on your coffee table. We got Ozzy, we got Kiss, Van Halen, Elton John. Tell me, name your poison. We don't have poison, but we'll send it to you. Okay, here's the top stories today in rock and roll. Punk legends, Sex Pistols canceled their tour. Sex Pistols now, it's not the original band that you grew and knew to love with Johnny over there, Johnny Rotten. There's Glen Matlock, Steve Jones, and Paul Cook on drums. But now we got the same guys with a different singer, and they are canceling right now. Sex Pistols, Paul Cook, Glen Matlock, Steve Jones with new singer Frank Carter have been forced to postpone their upcoming South American and North American tour dates due to guitarist Steve Jones. Yep, the bad news is Mr. Jones broke his wrist. So, Steve, from us to you, God save the wrist, and may you heal quickly, my friend. Jones said in a statement, I've got some good news and bad news. What do you want first? Okay, the bad news. I've broken my wrist. So unfortunately, we won't be doing any shows for a while. Yeah, that's the news right here. The good news is the surgeon said I will be back playing guitar in the not too distant future. Bless and God save the wrist. We appreciate your understanding and support. The North American tour was supposed to kick off September 16th, which is right around the corner in Dallas, and run through all the way to October 17th in Las Vegas. Prior to the North American run, they were slated to play in South America, Brazil, Chile, Argentina, which they love the rock and the punk. It's too bad nobody's going to get to see them. But yeah, this is the news right now. So for you guys out there, heal quick, Mr. Jones. We love you. And you know what? Hope you get better. I bet you, I wonder what Johnny Rotten has to say about this. Maybe we get Johnny on the show. Johnny, if you're listening or Googling or looking at YouTube, be a guest on the show. We got more news also out here. And if you want to see any other episodes, please check out our playlist. We're always giving you the newest news in rock. The last one we did was Kiss fans outraged. There's a lot of stuff going on with their Vegas up-and-coming Kiss Cruise Vegas land show. You could catch that episode. Just check out the playlist. Now, here's some other news before we get out of here. And this is pretty punk rock right here, I would say. There's a post over here from over here, this character, System of the Down. Now look, don't get mad at me. I'm not a big System of the Down fan. I couldn't even tell you a song, but I know they're a popular band, and I know people love them. So I'm not going to say nothing because they're pretty popular. But I guess Daron, who made a post over here of the band System of a Down, I guess System of a Down and Oasis, this like little public insults and jabs exchanging online. The two bands have this feud, which I guess it started, maybe Noel Gallagher might have said something. I guess it started between Noel Gallagher and System of a Down for years. In 2023, I believe Noel Gallagher called System of a Down the shittiest band of all time. Now, hey, if you're gonna say it, expect for people to come back at you. Oh, there's our buddy right here. There he is. Daron, how you doing? Wrong, Daron. Ha ha ha. Daron, how you doing? Good to see you. Great podcast. I love that guy. Love him. Love the show. Okay, now let's get back right here to this guy. All right, Daron. I hope I said his name. And don't even ask me to try to do the last name. I won't do it. But Daron went to his social media, Wrigley Field, home of the Chicago Cubs, and wrote F Oasis, wearing a Dodgers LA, sporting a jacket right there. Okay, well, you know what? The only thing I could say here, the man who has more money in the bank wins in the end. Okay. Now, whoever started the feud, whatever the story is, you got to be nice. Everybody should give peace a chance. Now, Noel is not into System of a Down, and System of a Down could have been into Oasis, but apparently there's some little beef here. Now, in 2023, like I was saying, System of a Down was reported from Noel Gallagher calling them the shittiest band of all time. Okay. Okay. In now, early September, which I think it was today or maybe yesterday, the guitarist Daron apparently jabbed back at Oasis and going on, fans on Reddit and X are going crazy. So I want to hear what you have to say about this. Are you for Oasis or are you for System of a Down? And who do you think is better? Let me know. But right here, there's some punk rock beef going on with these guys. And I want to know what you guys have to say. Okay. System of a Down toured North America as a co-headliner with other bands, including Korn, Avenged Sevenfold, Deftones. And we did another news where it was a guy kind of doing little, rock and roll in his seat on himself, where the security had to take him out. You could catch that episode here. We reported the news, this crazy fan. But you got fans whacking off the System of a Down, but then you have people going crazy for Oasis. So who's better? Let me know in the comments. All righty. I know one thing, Oasis is not opening up for anybody. That's right. In the words of Goodfellas, don't shine any shoes. But that's that. Okay. I am Stefan. This is the news today. System of a Down, Oasis Wars, and Steve Jones. God save your wrist. In the meantime, everybody, thanks for your comments. Always good to hear from everybody here. Daron, everybody else. Post your comments. Talk to me. In the meantime, in the description, check out our contest. Once we get to 30, something here would be for you. Hey, Daron, you love Van Halen. Got a Van Halen book in there for you. Okay. In the meantime, remember, click here and here for our next episode and check out my rock and roll locations. We just went to Liverpool. I'm sharing my trip with you guys. You never know the trouble I get myself in. Until then, everybody, I am Stefan. You guys are all beautiful. And what the hell's going on with Kiss? Is there a Kiss? What's going on? Let me know. Okay, I'll catch you all later.